Let's be brutally honest. You're not lazy. Lazy people actually enjoy doing nothing. They relax. They unwind. They feel calm. Tell me, do you feel calm right now? Didn't think so. You're not resting. You're overwhelmed. You're drowning in noise. You're scrolling, but your mind is racing. Your chest feels tight. Your thoughts won't sit still. This isn't laziness. This is fear wearing the mask of, I'll do it later. And here's the part nobody ever says out loud. You're avoiding the work because trying feels dangerous. Because effort means exposure. Because the moment you step toward something you want, you also step toward the possibility of falling short. Psychologists call this self-handicapping. As long as you don't start, you get to protect the fantasy. I could be successful. I could get in shape. I could build something amazing. These glowing, perfect versions of yourself stay intact, as long as you never touch them. As long as they stay bubbles floating safely above your head. But the moment you try, the illusion cracks. You might discover you're not as skilled, disciplined, or brilliant as you hoped. And that possibility feels like a threat to your entire identity. It feels like stepping up to a closed door labeled, "Try," and hearing something growl behind it. So your brain builds a shield. It whispers excuses like lullabies. You're just tired. You're unmotivated. You're lazy. It would rather brand you with those labels than let you face the darker question hiding behind the door. What if I'm not good enough? That's why you procrastinate. Not because you're weak, because you're protecting yourself. You'd rather fail by default than fail for real. You'd rather stand at the starting line tying your own shoelaces together than risk running and discovering you're slow. Because that kind of failure feels personal. It feels final. It feels like proof. But here's the twist that flips everything. The solution isn't to be great. The solution is to be willing to be terrible. To pop the fantasy bubble and meet the imperfect, shaky version of yourself inside. Your goal today isn't perfection. Your goal is to show up, messy, imperfect, unprepared. Write a bad paragraph. Do a sloppy workout. Record a cringe video. Lift the tiniest dumbbell with your arms trembling. Because once you allow yourself to be imperfect, the fear shrinks. The ego loses its megaphone. The monster behind the door becomes small enough to step past. Here's the truth you've been avoiding. You're not lazy. You're scared. And that's okay. Fear means you care. Fear means your heart is beating for something. But letting fear decide your life? That's optional. So take the step, even if it's small. Even if your whole body vibrates with fear. Step out of the cage labeled potential. Step onto the path where you decide. And when the moment comes to leap into the unknown, do it anyway.